All right, so this video will show you how to put a roof on your shed. Because this is a shed, we want a basic shed style roof, which is angled only in one direction. So to put a roof on, we're going to choose roof. And just like with the floors, we have to draw the outline. Roofs are a little bit different than floors because we're going to actually put an overhang on ours. So we're going to start by choosing just a boundary line, and we have to identify where we want the angles also. So I'm going to start by just outlining the very outer edge of the wall. If I choose the inner part of the wall, the roof is only going to go to the inner part of the wall. So I have to choose at least the outer part of the wall. Notice this is the angled wall. This arrow, or looks like a triangle here, is showing that this part is going to be the direction of the angle. So it's the only wall I want angled. So I'm going to right click cancel, and now choose the line again, and come over here where it says define slopes. I want to take that off because I only want the one side of my roof to define the slope. And now I want to overhang. So on the sides, I'm going to do an offset of 1 foot, so that when I click here and I come down to the end, notice it has pulled that out 1 foot from the wall. And I'm going to do the same thing, but notice it's pulling it on the inside. That doesn't work for me. So I actually need to come up here and make this -1 foot. So it goes to the left of where I want it. Okay, and I say cancel. This line here, not sure why they put it in. We don't want it there, so delete it. Now we need to put a roof line across the front, and I want that not to define slope, and I'm going to do a 2 foot offset. So I'm going to choose the wall, and I'm going to come over here, and it's pulled the offset all the way down here. Now, in the case that I'm going to show you this error message that you could get. So I'm going to say I'm done. But I'm getting this error message. It says lines must be in closed loops. Notice my roof line is not touching each other. So I actually need to make these lines, pull these out, so it creates a solid square. Okay, so now they're all locked into each other, and I say this. So because it's a shed roof and it's higher in the front than it was in the back, it's asking me if I want to attach the highlighted walls to the roof. You want to say yes, because you don't want to have to go through and do that manually. It's going to be a pain for you to do it manually. The program will do it automatically for you. So say yes. Now, this looks very strange from the overhead view. The last thing you want to do whenever you're doing a design is put on the roof, because once you put on the roof, everything else becomes much more difficult to see. But we've put our roof on. It looks very strange in this view, but we're going to go to the three-dimensional view. So now you can see that I've created the shed roof, so it's angled only in one direction. I have a 2 foot overhang in the front and 1 foot overhang on each side, and it's actually flush in the back. So that is how you put a basic shed roof on your shed.